So it is good to start meditation where you include your body, your emotions. Yeah, so meditation is not an escape from something. Remember, whatever you escape from, you have not transcended it. You cannot overcome it. You cannot transcend it, because escape means there is a rejection to something. And whenever you reject something, it remains there as a little repressed part of you. And that will be your barrier towards meditation. So you need to do meditation including everything. No disturbance, everything is included. So including everything and watching. So whenever you feel you're escaping something, it's always better to face it and to go into it, and with awareness. So meditation and life are not opposites. Meditation, awareness, witnessing becomes part of your life.
Someone asked, how can we be sure we do right things in our life, right choices?
You cannot be sure. You can never be sure. That is the beauty. You never know if you're going in the right direction or the wrong direction. You will know only later. That's the point. Be courageous and just move wherever you want to go and find out. Don't be coward people always want to make sure not to do anything wrong. Don't be afraid to do anything wrong. It is good to do something wrong, because then you, after doing it and experiencing it, later you will know, oh, that was not good. And then you have something, you know something. If you only wait and say, I don't want to do anything wrong, I want to do the right thing, you never try out anything, you will never know. So you cannot be sure. You can only live your life and try to bring as much awareness to every action you do as possible. But you cannot be sure if it was the right thing or not. You will only know later. Osho used to say, make as many mistakes in life as possible, but try to do one mistake only once. So if you bring awareness to whatever you do, you will do it once, and then it is enough, because then you understood. But we don't bring awareness. That's why we make the same mistake 10 times again and again, because we do it in an unconscious state. If you do it in an unconscious state, then you don't learn from your mistake. If you do a mistake consciously, one time is enough.
How does one forgive oneself given that one is aware of mistakes?
Yeah. How to love oneself more? It's a question. Huh? Well, love for me comes out of meditative awareness, out of consciousness. If you are aware that you're part of something bigger than you are, then you cannot do any wrong decisions, really. If you are aware that you are part of the whole, then there is nothing wrong. There is no wrong decision as such. So for me, love has to come out of awareness, out of consciousness. If you are aware of something, then you feel love at a certain point. So at a certain level of awareness, love happens to you. Just like the other way around, at a certain state of love, you become aware. They are not two separate things. They happen at the same level. So love and awareness are like two wings, you know. You cannot go only with awareness, you cannot only go with love. They happen together, and they should happen together. And I think it's beautiful to grow your love and your awareness side by side. Don't know if that answered your question, but that's what I would say about it. If you become more conscious more and more, love will happen more also towards yourself, of course. But it's not really a how, you know. So it's not a question of what to do to love myself, you know. You can only try to grow your awareness, and at some point you will notice, wow, I feel more sensitive, more loving towards myself. If you're more conscious, you will automatically be more loving towards yourself. It's not how. I mean, that's what I would say about it.
Aditi asks, why do we compare ourselves with other people, friends? Does it mean we don't have enough self-love?
Yeah, because that's what we learned. We learned in our upbringing, you're not good enough. You should be like that. And out of that, comparison starts. You think your sister is better or your brother is better than you or somebody else. You start comparing, and then you think something is wrong with you. That's our upbringing. That's what parents do to their children. And that's why we have this problem. In nature, comparison doesn't exist. It's a human disease. No big tree compares himself with a small tree. They're both happy as they are. So comparison is a byproduct of the mind. It's a human disease and it comes from conditioning. And we all do that because we all learned that. Our parents learned it from their parents and so on, and we learned it from our parents. So we have to learn that comparison is not the way of nature. In nature, there is no comparison. Osho once said, I found it remarkable, he said, even a stone is enlightened in its own way. Everything is perfect as it is. There's no comparison. So a human being is not higher than a stone. Interesting statement, no?